Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we decode the secret language of corporations. Today we're diving into a treasure trove of information, but instead of gold doubloons, we're hunting for key insights into a bank's latest moves. It's a bank, it's in Florida, what could go wrong? But seriously, the company involved has actually acquired someone, so less Florida man and more Florida finance. We're going over an 8K filing from Seacoast Banking Corporation of Florida. Think of an 8K as a corporate breaking news report, filed when something important happens that investors need to know about. Before we dive in, if you like getting real insight from corporate filings, please make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. You can join and chat about all of this in real time. So what's the big news here? The filing announces that Seacoast, which is the parent company of Seacoast National Bank, has officially acquired Heartland Bank shares. Heartland is the parent company of Heartland National Bank, which means Seacoast just got bigger by buying another bank. The deal closed in July of 2025. How did this acquisition go down? Well, Heartland shareholders got a mix of cash and Seacoast stock 50-50 split between them. The total price tag came to about $111 to $11.22 million. In these deals, you're usually getting something of value, so that begs the question of what exactly did Seacoast get other than another business? Turns out that Heartland has been a big player in Highlands County, Florida. As of March 2025, they held around $665.9 million deposits and had about $156.6 million in outstanding loans. So this purchase gives Seacoast a stronger foothold in that particular market. To put it simply, Seacoast is buying deposits in that county by acquiring Heartland. Banks like deposits because that's what they can lend to other people. If you're super interested, the filing mentions a merger agreement that goes into all the legal details. It's included as an exhibit in this report and available to the public. Beyond just the acquisition, Seacoast also put out a press release about the deal. This is pretty standard practice, letting the public know what's going on in a clear format. You can find this press release attached as an exhibit too. If we look at the exhibit list itself, we can see what they included. Exhibit 2.1 is the agreement we talked about, diving into the fine print of how this merger works and the steps required for merging everyone together. Exhibit 99.1 is the press release covering the whole thing in public speak. So let's put everything together and talk about the acquisition as a whole. The big move is the acquisition and merger that just occurred, which means everything is now fully completed. Heartland is now combined with Seacoast. Seacoast is expanded into the specific region Heartland already exists, and also spent about $111 million for this to all occur. As a public company, we might want to know the financials so we can tell if the investment made sense. Let's dive into my opinion on all of this to give you an idea. This move seems like a solid strategic decision for Seacoast. Acquiring Heartland instantly gives them a leading position in the Highlands County market. This is a fast way to grow instead of trying to build that market share from scratch. The price tag of $111 per T-share from scratch, the price tag of $111.2 million seems out. Every 6 out of 11.9 Ben T2 Jumian as a result of this, and also means that Seacoast is probably betting on the growth of that particular region with this purchase. Of course, there are some things to keep in mind. Successfully integrating Heartland into Seacoast will be key. We're talking about merging different systems, company cultures, and customer bases, and if that doesn't go well, then the entire deal could go south really fast with a lot of customer churn. Also, economic conditions in Highlands County will play a role. If the local economy slows down, those deposits and loans might not be as valuable. All in all, this acquisition looks like a positive step for Seacoast. They're expanding their reach in Florida, adding a significant deposit base, and gaining a stronger position in a specific market. As time goes on and Seacoast releases more financial reports, these numbers will reflect whether or not that $111 dollar bet, whether or not that $111 million was worth it. Alright, that's our breakdown of Seacoast Banking Corporation of Florida's latest 8K filing. What's your take on this acquisition and what it signals for Seacoast's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.